Okay, this is part 2 because unbelievable. Okay, well, hopefully it's a little more stable. I know this happens to a lot of people 20, 30 minutes, and the quality just goes to, and I don't know if there's any way to avoid that, but maybe I should have moved a little faster and done the giveaway stuff first. I don't know, but let's see if we can get it back up to 5, Scott, before we start doing anything. I'm getting... Yeah. 2, is that you and I, or does that include 2 others? I think it's just you and I. So who's your next target, Scott? What are you working on for your do you like it to remain a surprise? Oh, we're up to 3. Oh, Megan's back. Hi, Megan. So, Megan, this is part 2 because just a few minutes we're going strong with the other stream, and it just stopped. So I'm trying to get us up to maybe 5 or 6 people, and then I can finish. So if it didn't get cut out, Douglas Beatty got the first prize, and so we still have the Hall of Fame lot and the mystery prize here. So no, JR, you can be here. As far as entering the giveaway, that's over with because I was asking for video responses. But you can watch. I mean, I don't care. And actually, if the video, as long as the video stays up, we can give away more Hall of Fame lots, and that will be open to everybody. What is this one here? A cool Jeff Bagwell insert. Okay, so we're up to 4. As soon as we hit 5, I'm going to start. I'm going to spin for the last 2, and we'll take it from there. But Eckers, oh, nice. Schatzeder, Dane Orge, Dick Pohl, good signers. Dane Orge, Dick Pohl, good signers. I'm not really sure. I'd like to think these guys that get this cool artwork from you would, whatever. I'd like to think these guys that get this cool artwork from you would, whatever, just be signed. Okay, we're up to 3 or 4. Alex is back. Chronicles is back. Okay, so since 4 of the 5 people in the room were actually in the giveaway, I'm just going to tell you Douglas Beatty got the first one, and that's right when the video cut out, which stinks, but that's what happened. And we're going to do for the American League New York team. And there's a Lee Smith in a St. Louis uniform, actually the Cardinals. So here we go. I took Douglas off the wheel. I figured we'd have multiple winners this time. So here we go. Prize number 2. Good luck, everybody. Remove. Congratulations, Alfredo. That is yours. I'm going to jot this down. Okay. Now, for the Lunchbox Mystery Prize. Oh, there's like a leg. Am I cutting out again? This stinks. Okay, so what's in here? I'm going to go fast. Lunchbox. We'll put that up there. Okay, here we go. Prize number 3. And again, everyone's getting something. Alan Twitchell. Congratulations, Alex. Let's see how long we can keep the stream going. I want to do more of the game giveaway lots, at least one more. So let me write Alan's game down. Like I said before, I'm not an Apple guy. So I'll put my comment in the description once the feed is over. Once they comment, I'll put my email in the description once the feed is over. And just shoot me an email, and I'll try to get everything out probably on Monday or Tuesday of next week. So I'm seeing like a leg here. How's the feed right now? Give me a thumbs up if it's like pretty good. Because I don't want to get halfway done with something and then have to stop or whatever, have it freeze up. I don't see anybody commenting. Yeah. Let's try to get through one of these, a lot giveaway here, and then we'll just call it a day. And I'm gonna have to figure out how to do this better. So pick a number between 1 and 100. Between 1 and 100. Closest without going over, we'll get a couple Hall of Fame cards. Between 1 and 100. Man, this is such a mess in here. It is a mess in here. Pick a number between 1 and 100. Alex is in with 29. Red Wings 34. Scott's is 72. There's only like 5 of you out there, so 5. So JR, are you JR Specie or somebody else? I'm not really familiar with your handle there. Hey Michael, we just finished. Quickly pick a number between 1 and 100 if you want to get in on a couple Hall of Fame, just regular cards. But we had to spun for the last 2. In the other video at the end, you might have seen Douglas Beatty won the grand prize. Disguised cards after the restart, won the Hall of Fame autos. And Alan Twitchell got the Heritage, which was in the Pigs in Space lunchbox. So closing comments in 10. I think everyone is in pretty much. In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1, closed. Okay, so it was 43. See at the top there. Megan, you were in after the close. You might have entered it before, but it's still going to go to JR. So JR, when this is over, drop me an email. Just say, hey, I won a Hall of Fame lot, and then give me your favorite team too. So I'm going to generate a number. See how long we can go with this. 630, 600. So we need to go 30. It is your first card. Harold Baines. You know him. You love him. I just dropped a. One thing I don't like about Alan Ginter and Gypsy Queen is I'm dropping these things like constantly. Okay. Oh, you like that one, huh? Okay. Let's see if we can do a little better. No disrespect to Mr. Baines. 290. Probably not in the top tier. Next one is a 03 Topps Frank Robinson, who's the first African-American manager and the only player to win a triple crown in both leagues. 1055. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is a Trevor Hoffman, first ever with 600 saves. MetsRule, thank you very much. Eddie at Too Cool for School. Yeah, that was my initial address. 658. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is a Biggio 90 Bowman. And I was going to say it's a rookie, no, but he has 89, doesn't he? Second year Biggio card. What are we up to? 4? Let's do 2 more for you. 807. I like the ones that are close to 50s or 100s, because then it's easy to get to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah, pretty cool. This is not an original card. This is a Archives Bob Feller, but that's a nice picture, and that one's really sharp. Yeah. Scott and Michael, how did it go? Going to TTM me. Well, you have my address by now. We've exchanged mail a couple times. I still have your Christmas card. It was very cool. And your Phil Necro that you sent me. That was really sharp, by the way. That's a sharp Necro. It's in my PC. Okay, 4. I got to go to 24 here. $23. It's going to be an Ozzie Smith, I think. Oh, another 87 Fleer. A little bit off center, but pretty sharp otherwise. Okay, is it really exciting to watch me like count all these cards? I bet it's a thrill a minute. 629. Well, it's from that same. I'm repeating groups a lot. If it's a repeat player, we'll go to the first card of the next player, just for variety. Here we go. So it is another Baines. So we're going to go. Yeah, I have a Trident hat, of course. Okay, so who's the first player after Baines? Probably a little bit more legitimate of a Hall of Famer. This is a Turkey Red from 2005. Mr. Ernie Banks. Mr. Cub. Let's play 2. That's a nice card. Okay, I need to put your name on this. Let's play 2. That's a nice card. Okay, I need to put your name on this before I forget. This went to JR. Send me an email. It's in the chat. How's the stream quality? Give me should we do one more of these? Baines greater than Banks. Well, we could probably have a pretty short debate on that. Should we do one more of these? I'm already going to be paying pretty decent in postage. So let me find a card here. All right. choppy at times. Let's do one more, then we'll call it a night. Let's pick a number between 1 and 600. We'll give you a decent range this time. 1 and 600. And JR, if you want to go again, you can go again. Yeah. I watched. I've been watching old games off YouTube. I try to find random stuff so I don't know what happens. And it was the last game of the 1980 season, and the White Sox. I already forgot who they played. It was a week ago. White Sox played somebody, and Harold Baines was in that game, and they certainly weren't talking about him like he's a future Hall of Famer, but of course it was early in his career. And it was Harry. Okay, let's give it about 30 more seconds. MetsRule. $1. You guys are pretty funny. Yeah, I might have to do. I really like doing this. I might have to find a way to make the connection better. Maybe if I went with my wireless, with my hotspot or something, maybe that would work. But okay, in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1, closed. I keep putting cards like over my buttons, and I don't spell close correctly. Okay, let's see here. The number is 353. Yeah, it's such a. Let's see. Closest without going over. MetsRule, we're pretty close at 299. 189. Okay, so it's MetsRule. MetsRule, so you're in on this one. Let's put this back. And I'm going to put my, you know what, I'm going to copy and paste my email because I keep covering up my buttons. So can I do this? There we go. Okay, MetsRule, send me an email. Is that not going to paste? There we go. Send me an email. Just title it like Hall of Fame lot or whatever. And give me your address and like your favorite team in case I want to throw something else in there. So this is for MetsRule. 1041. We're just going to go to 50 and go back. 9, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42. I can tell you it's going to be a Roy Halladay. And it's a golden moment tops insert. And is that the post-game no-hitter? Yeah. Golden moments, Roy Halladay and Harold Baines. Okay, card numeral dos. 195. 98, 97, 96. It's going to be a Cal. It is 87 tops. There's a good mix of like junk wax and some inserts and kind of a good mix in here. There's some vintage. 460, 450. 1, 2, 3. There's 4, 5, 6. How many 90 Bowman have I given out? Like every other card. John Smoltz. My buddy Randy has a friend that cannot stop saying John Schmaltz. He says instead of Smoltz. And of course he just ridicules him for it, as well he should. 407. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Lee Smith, 92 Fleer. We're up to 4 cards. Let's do 2 more. I like doing like 6 because it's like an easy amount to mail. And you can use 1 stamp. So $9.85. 9.50. 60. 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a pretty cool card. This is a Vlad Guerrero insert. I think these were called Topps Town or something like that, or Ticket to Topps Town. And it was some sort of code you could put in and redeem something. I mean, they were like a really common insert, but pretty cool looking card. That's too similar to what we just did. Okay, 198. Okay, it's going to be a Tim Raines. Looks like a pretty decent one. 88 score, Tim Raines. And that's for MetsRule. No, that was for JR. Yeah, MetsRule. This is so much fun. I don't want to get off. We got 9 people, 1 more, and then for real, I'm getting off. All right. So that's going to be it. That's the same card I did one other time doing this. Ugh. Number between 1 and 200. 1 and 200. MetsRule JR, if you want to get in again, do it. Let's do it. We can have, you're going to end up with a padded mailer before you know it. There are no Mets in the Hall of Fame, or he would hook you up. I don't know about that. Plenty of Mets in the Hall of Fame. Did you hear that they're delaying they're not doing the ceremony? So those Hall of Famers, the player from New York that starts with a J, and the other guys, they're still going to be class of 2020 or whatever, but they're not doing their speech or anything until next year, I guess. So pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. So 1 in 200. Reindeer, you want to change your number? Scott, I don't know. That's like cool. Scott, I'm going to make you pick one of those 2 numbers. The next thing you enter is your number. Okay, you're kidding. Good. Yeah, that's like not. I could see where you would want to change it to give yourself a better strategy, but already in. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Scott, you were smart to stay with your original pick. 109 on this. Hey, you want some fun stats? Go look up to see how Edgar Martinez did against him. That's why he was his biggest proponent. So, Mill City Wax, welcome to the room. We did our 1-year giveaway, and those have all been given away. Right now we're doing some Hall of Fame lots, and I can't stop because the stream is good, and I'm having a blast. This one is for Scott, and he'll be getting some other stuff because he did a giveaway. SKAHT, right? And if you watched his 5 things about him, you'll know why I spell it that way. Let's see, 5, 41, 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's weird. We used a Trammell card earlier for our number, and we had him as one of our autos. So he's all over the place. 3, I like Alan Trammell. I think he got probably too much abuse for getting inducted. But I've always been kind of a big Hall guy, so I don't mind. But this was going to take a minute, so bear with me. It's a Nolan Ryan. It's not a vintage Nolan Ryan. That's is it 88? It's the 88 star sticker. And if you have $65, you can TTM that card. I bet you're all over that. He was 35 for a long time. And I delayed and delayed and delayed and delayed sending. And now he's 65. And I still don't have him. I don't have a Nolan Ryan auto. Okay, here we go. 513. Scott, I'm sure you have this card. It's a Tommy Heritage. Nice. Hit for your team. Hit for your team. That's always cool. In uniform, not some Phillies card or something, some other team. 2016. This is probably going to be a Vlad, maybe. No, it's probably going to be a Gwyn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You almost got another 88 star sticker on the next card. 87 Donruss. Not awesome centering, but pretty sharp for an 87 Donruss. Let me catch up some comments here. Is hockey still a sport? Yeah, thanks. We talked about the hat a little bit earlier. 69 Pilots only had to ever have something on the bill. And these were kind of called scrambled eggs, at least colloquially referred to as scrambled eggs. And for the most part, players absolutely hated the uniforms the pilots had to wear. But part of history, I guess. 164, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Man, you almost got a cool Piazza insert, but you got a 90 Fleer Puckett. How many cards are we up to here for Scott? Now, Scott, I'm already sending you some other package, but we got 5. Let's do one more, guys, and that's going to be it for today. I don't want to risk the stream cutting out because it seems to be around 30 minutes. Anyway, what's the comments here? Did Red Wings win this lot? Let me see. It was 109. Well, I've been saying closest without going over. Are you okay with the Red Wings getting these, Scott? I'm already giving something to Scott. If he doesn't mind yielding, let's do that. Red Wings. $164. It's going to you. If I know Scott, he's going to insist it anyway. So here we go. Last card of the night. 429. Do I really have to count out 29? Let's go. Yeah, let's do it that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 6, 7, 28, 29. Now, we keep hitting like the same players today. Diamond King, 87 Donruss. You have 2 87 Donruss in there. That's Ozzie Smith. That's going to Red Wings. Let me put my email address in. That's going to be it for tonight, guys. If I could really master this streaming thing, I wouldn't mind doing this every couple of weeks. Something like this. What do you guys think? Do you like this? I mean, you're getting like free cards, some of you. And you can see my cool hats and pester me. And I'm just reading some of your comments. Idiot, I hate baseball. Never. Have you seen some of the proposals they're coming up with for the season? I mean, they're just all over the place. But I don't know. I keep thinking like any baseball would be good. But it's definitely going to be different. We're going to look back at 2020 as, yeah. Megan, do you want me to go through the TTMs again? I'll go through those again, at least until we lose our. Now, I have such a mess in here. Okay, so the first one was Larry Colton, who finished this 69 for me. And this is actually a little baseball-sized print of a cover of a book that he wrote called Southern League, which was about the 64 Birmingham Barons, which is the first league to integrate in the South. And it was like a pretty big deal. And I'm 90% sure that's Blue Moon Odom right there. And I'm going to put it in the description or the comments, but there's a really great video on YouTube of Larry Colton giving a speech. He talks a little bit about his career, and he mentions autograph hunters and TTMers and all this stuff. And he's a really funny guy, and I actually rolled it into my letter. So the other TTM I got was Nishek. So here's A and G. Heritage 2014 Topps Update. And this is my favorite because of the pen switch, the Silver Sharpie, or maybe it's a paint pen. It's probably a paint pen because Silver Sharpie doesn't look that good. That's really sharp. Love it. Love that card. So, yeah, thanks, Scott. Love you too, buddy. Love your channel. Keep it up. Turn down frame rate. Okay. From 30, 230 from 60. I'll try that next time. That's a good tip. Yeah. MetsRule, you're welcome. Make sure to send me the email. And everyone, if you were made a video, or just send me an email if you're expecting something from me, because it's just the best way for me. Turn down for what? I don't remember if Nishek, it's just the address that was available on sportscollectors.net. I believe it was a P.O. box, but yeah. Also, and he had like 3 cards, and he just sent what he had, and I love the 86. So of course this is an archives, but gave him a couple bucks for it and kind of paid for his TTM. And I also got some cool trouts off Sport Lots. I got these 4 for 3 jumbled feet. I don't want to get into it, but I'll look into changing the video quality for next time I do this, and we'll see if it's not better. I'm willing to sacrifice that. So good night, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.